Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cheers to all. David M. coming at you here with another video. I alluded to this last time, how much I love the 1973 Topps set. It's one that I would love to actually complete one day. Some people find it hideous. Some people find it gorgeous. I find it both. But even the hideous cards are so bad that they themselves are gorgeous. There's just something about them. I just love them. Here's two of my favorites of actual nice cards from the set. The Thurman Munson is just a thing of beauty, and it's got that cool TJ Maxx vintage cards. I think it's the Bokeh effect, I'm pretty sure, but just what a one of the greatest catcher cards of all time, in my opinion. I prefer this to his 71, which everyone considers his best. This, to me, is just fantastic. And then this Hank Aaron right here. He's not even hitting, he's fielding. Just something about this card is just so beautiful. It is one of my all-time favorite cards. So anyway, gonna show some more. Rooted through some common boxes of 73 Topps at the LCS and just picked up some just fantastic action shots. Now these are, again, all commons with the exception of a couple of people. So don't get your hopes up for anything other than just some cool images. So sit back, relax, and we'll start off with kind of what I think are the coolest images, or some of the coolest images, and that is the pitchers. So this set did a great thing. Most people know this card, the Vita Blue, but the camera angle from the, I guess that would be the umpire's perspective, or just behind the plate, that is a gorgeous card. It's tough to beat that, right? But there's a lot of them like that in this set. Here's Ron Bryant. And these aren't in great condition. You know, they're from just raw in a commons box. Bob Locker from my Cubbies. And these, I think, were all shot during spring training, so you'll notice there's not even names on the back of the jerseys, and some of them don't even have numbers. Dick Selma, again, the ball's out of his hand. It's coming. That's a cool image. Ken Forsch. Again, look at that statuesque pose there after the delivery. That's cool. Sam McDowell. There it comes. Rich hand, post-delivery. The ball is, well, probably right there. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. And then Tom Griffin. And that's just such cool images of those deliveries. Now, hitters, a few just cool hitter images that I've seen. This one is awesome. Again, that same photographic effect back there. Dennis Menke for the Reds. That's a cool image. Sal Bando. What a cool freaking looking card, man. I love this. Glorious A's uniforms from back there, but that is such a cool image. Bobby Valentine. Nice one there, too. And then, shout out to Greg. Dick McAuliffe. Again, same deal with the background, but that's just such a great image. And possibly my favorite images are catcher images. I've already talked about Thurman Munson, but let's look at some action shots. Bob Dieter, play at the plate. That dust kicking up. Chris Spire, again, play at the plate. Slides right by there to score. That's an awesome image. Look at this one. Terry Crowley has ill intent. Very, very ill intent. He is about to barrel. Look at that. This Pat Corrales did barrel. He got crushed. This is his card, mind you, and it's a card of him getting upended. But that is such a great image. Such a great image. And then finally, again, Greg Tiger727 showed this one recently, but Bill Freehand. Such a sweet looking card. Such a beauty. A few more here from, instead of plays at the plate, plays at a base. There's Mike Andrews getting ready to try to turn that double play. George Scott going for the tag there. Bob Oliver. Again, this is a play throwing it to first, but just, that's such a cool image. just the photography. I mean, it's kind of like Stadium Club. This one especially, good night. Frank Duffy, but look at this. Beautiful, like, you know, clearly the runner is trying to stop the double play from being turned. Duffy goes airborne. That's just, God, that's a cool image. Oscar Gamble, the man. Look at this. As he is slid in. That's awesome. Here's this one right here. Again, double play time. And then finally, this one. This is such a cool image from the actual turning of the double play. You've had the play there, and then now it's coming there. That's just great. That's from the World Series that year in '72. So just really, really awesome images. I'm telling you, and for the price of these little commons, that's just so cool to have. I'm at least going to have some sort of binder of the cool images, but I might, you know, who knows, complete the whole set. Now, I'm going to show you some of the less fortunate images. Now, this one isn't less fortunate. This is does it get more 70s than this? Dirt field, chain link fence, probably a pawn shop behind those cars. I mean, look at that. That's just a beautiful, beautiful representation of 70s ball. I love that. I love that. You know that's a pawn shop or a coin laundry or something. That's just awesome. I love that. Now, some of the sort of blooper cards that I've found so far. Here's Willie Davis. Probably just got brushed back, or maybe even decked a little bit. That's unfortunate. Mike Epstein. Mike Epstein is the first baseman. Whoever that runner is, it's not exactly Secretariat. It runs like a little bit of a dandy, if I'm honest. Same thing here. There's Bobby Bonds making his way back to the bag in a, I don't know. It almost looks like I could hear him say, ah, trying to get back. But who knows? I love this name, Jack Brohammer. Look at him trying to evade the tag there. That's a cool card. This is unfortunate. This is just unfortunate. Sandy Alomar Sr. Adjusting his area, as it were, but still a cool card, and it's got that photographic effect in the background that highlights him adjusting his area. Paul Splittorff looks just frightened. He either has just torn a groin muscle or is just afraid of everything. And the last two, quite possibly the two ugliest cards in the history of cards. Fred Norman, whoever the hell that was, for the Padres, and probably the ugliest uniforms I've ever seen, pitching to a packed house. I mean, look at that. Thank God the third baseman's ready for what's about to come, but look at that. Does it get too much worse than that? I don't know, but I love it. And then finally, a man who oozes athleticism, Ed Brinkman. If you were to show me this without a name, I would think that your grandfather was out there hunched over in his 70s trying to swing a bat. But that is a Major League Baseball player in 1972, Ed Brinkman, for Greg's Tigers. Greg, you guys knew how to do it, man. Ed Brinkman, honestly, was an all-star, known for his glove. He was a Gold Glover because he could barely lift a bat. Look at him. He is struggling just to hold the weight. That is hilarious. I love that image. God, I love that image. I love the set. And, like I say, one day I'll complete it. If you stuck around this long, I appreciate it. God bless you. You could have done anything else, but you stayed around and watched that. So you're a legend just for that. And to everyone else, we'll catch you next time.